Well, I'm all the way pretty much up to Newcastle, so about 20 k's out of Newcastle, and found on another cycling blog this bike path for the last 17 and a half k's, feels like 17 and a half hours today. The Fernley track, it's just really nice, it's shady, it's hot today, sun's out, but this is just beautiful, just cruising. Fernley Rail Trail. What I didn't realise is that it's a steady 3% uphill grind. So I thought I'd be able to just absolutely barrel into Newcastle, but that's okay. Just listen to that. Something else. Another morning, another ferry. Had a great night at the youth hostel at Newcastle. A good sleep, a really good sleep. So now I'm just heading up to a campground up on the Mile River. And I think I'm going to stay there 2 nights and have my rest day up there. So I'll touch base after I get this beautiful ferry ride. There's 2 ferries again today. There's the Nelson Bay to Tea Gardens, and then there's this Newcastle ferry. So got a cup of coffee and a ferry ready to go. Well, the little town of Tea Gardens, New South Wales. Beautiful little spot. Caught the ferry over here from Port Stephens, actually from Nelson Bay. And it's just gorgeous. It's really quiet. I will be camping somewhere up there. Got absolutely no idea yet. But yeah, we'll find something for sure. There's just a lot of fish. There was a dolphin playing around here when the ferry came past, but he's gone now. Absolutely, a really big dolphin too. Very healthy looking. But having a great day. Really good day on the bike. So I'm going to keep pressing on. I've only got a little bit to go. Actually have as far as to go as I can be bothered, and then I'll just pitch camp. Well, I've just left Mile Creek Campground. A really good night's sleep. There was water and toilets and everything I needed, but a bit busy, so I was going to have a rest day today. But yeah, there's just so many people, so I figured I would keep going and just do a little short day. Do some exploring up here, up the coast, and then apparently the Balladalla golf course does free camping, so I'll probably just pop in there, go to the supermarket, might even find the old-fashioned laundromat and do some washing. So I'll just do a short day, 40 k's, do some chores, do a bit of exploring. Should be a good day actually.
Yeah, hey, good mate, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Do you want to swap?
No. No, I like my bikes with an engine. They seem to go a little easier.
Yeah, well, I think I'm fast coming to that persuasion myself.
How far are you going?
Well, I started in Melbourne, but I put a bit of a cheat from Albury to Sydney, but I'm heading up to Brisbane.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, what about yourself?
Oh, just a day ride from just down near Maitland.
Nice, beautiful.
So, I've never been through this part, so I thought I'll come up for a day ride. A few of the boys sent me on a recce to find a camping spot for a few weeks away.
For a few weeks away?
Yeah.
Did you look at Mile River?
I've stopped at the Mungo, all the ones sort of coming north. So Mungo Brush and all of those through there.
There's one that I stayed at last night, which is Mile River Campground.
Yeah.
It's only about 4k's outside of Tea Gardens on this road. It's got water and toilets and a sandy beach and stuff. At the moment there's 20,000 people in there, but I imagine once Easter and school holidays are finished it'd be brilliant.
Well, that's what I thought. I threw the camping gear on.
There's nothing better when you come across a little shop at a ferry in the middle of nowhere and they sell a Magnum, honeycomb Magnum. That is just what the doctor ordered. It's hot, a little bit hungry, need it to be spoiled, and I'm going to knock this over. Well, it's getting pretty late. There's no way I'm making Taree, and what was meant to be a rest day has turned into a pretty solid day's riding. So there's an exit here for a little town called Nabiac. I'm on the M1, or the A1, whatever it is. So I just do not want to be out here any later than this. It's pretty safe now, but it won't be in 20 minutes. So luckily, I was going to camp on the side of the road, but I haven't filled up with water. So look, two options: grab some water at this town and then just find somewhere. But you know what? I might see if there's a cheap room above the hotel, get a counter meal, semi-decent night's sleep, and crack on tomorrow. So I'll keep you posted. What a long day. Well, the end of a pretty long day. I'm sitting here at the, gosh, I don't even know the name of the, hang on, Nabiac. I'm sitting here at the Nabiac Showgrounds. I made a pretty rash decision to try and get to Taree from Bulladulla. It was really dumb call. It's pretty hilly. There's no way I was going to get there before dark, and I just don't want to ride my bike on the freeway, but that left me with no camping options. So I ran out of water, and I then came to this little town to get some water. Now, I was going to get a room at the pub, but they're all taken. So there's a showground here. Just got my bike resting up. There's a lot of houses around, so you can see that there's houses over on this street here, houses up here, but I'm just going to wait for dark and then probably pop up on the other side of the showground there and over there somewhere, and just pitch my tent. Not unpack, just literally just pitch my tent and just flop inside. I am so stuffed, so it won't be hard falling asleep or anything. So yeah, long day. Today was meant to be a rest day. I made a really late call to leave where I was at about 10:30, and then I fluffed around in the morning. Had a brilliant morning though, just absolutely beautiful. I had a good long chat to Pete Shields from the top of the sand dunes there up near Tea Gardens. But yeah, the afternoon wasn't quite as good, but look, I'm here, I'm safe, that's the main thing. I made a good call. This thing's about making good decisions, and it would have been a terrible decision to push onto Taree and put the lights on, and there was a small temptation to do that. Stealth camping gold, I think. I might have lucked out here. So this is the back of the showgrounds. Cattle stalls. I'm not going to imagine the runoff if it started to rain and you were camped in the middle of there. It's like a military thing. I've got to make sure line of sight that I'm not really that visible, because then I can use my lights and stuff. But the biggest thing is there's an open toilet block. You beauty. So that's perfect. So I've got, yeah, there's a good old bike. Tell you what, it's doing me well. I've had to stop a few times and tighten a problematic spoke. So if I wander down here, there's no one out the back here, and tomorrow's Easter Sunday. They're not going to be doing anything. There's no level ground. Maybe I'll just throw my tent up here. What do you reckon? Oh, I'm such a fussy person. Too fussy. I'm going to plonk it right here. No one can see me. I'll be safe. And what's the worst that can happen? Someone comes along and says you can't camp here, and then I'll just start crying and babbling like a baby and tell them that I've got nowhere else to go. Very biblical, actually. I should camp in the manger. See if 3 wise men turn up. Anyway, I don't have a pregnant missus with me.